So Gampopa is the main student of Milarepa, and Milarepa is the 10th century, the greatest yogi of Tibet, and his main student Gampopa. So who wrote this? In Tibetan we call it Thakpo, Tharjin. So the Gampopa is between like a 1079 till 1153, so around end of 11th century and until the mid of 12th century. It's a quite an interesting master, because in the beginning he was a doctor, the Tibetan physician from the Gampo region in the southern part of the Tibet. And he was quite a well-known the Tibetan physician. That's why even his name was, we call it like a Thakpo Hlaji. The Thakpo is the region. Hlaji means the physician, the doctor. He had a wife, and a family. But around around the mid-20s, so there was the epidemic in that the southern part of the Thakpo, the area, and his wife passed away. So before his wife passed away, so she made him to commitment that he will not get a second marriage. But instead of taking a vow of not marrying second wife, so he said, I will renounce and I will become a monk. At that time, the Kadam, the Atisha traditional, which we call it like the gradual path. So he ordained in the Kadam traditional, and he was kind of mostly practicing this old bodhicitta and the gradual path until he was quite good in like the shamatha meditation. Like for 24 hours he could sit in one meditation, but still he felt something is missing. He's not able to go depth. Or then one day he heard the name the Milarepa, and like it was around age of 30, so he met Milarepa, and he got all the Mahamudra teaching, especially the Vajrayana, the tantric part, and the six yoga of Naropa, all the what the Milarepa received from Marpa, or Marpa received from the Mahasiddha Naropa, or Naropa received from Telopa, or all the other 84 Mahasiddhas. So the Gampopa, he received all those teachings from Milarepa. So in the end of his life, he has in Thakla Gampo, in the Thakpo region. So he built the Thakla Gampo monastery around like 1121. And so it's quite interesting. He combined the Kadam, the Lamrim, the gradual path traditional, and as well as the Milarepas, the pointing to the nature of mind, that seeing the directly toward the nature of mind. So so he wrote this, the jewel ornament of liberation, kind of in the end of his life in Thakla Gampo monastery. So here it's a kind of combination of the Kadam traditional, the gradual path, which is from Atisha, and you can see until the Tsongkhapa, and as well as the Mahamudra, the direct path. So it's a kind of combination of these two. So it's very beautiful.